What's up, guys? Today is Monday. That means it's Joe's AllStar Tool Monday. And y'all can see we're on the truck. At least it hasn't broke down this week. Well,
it did.
It kind of had some problems. Joe will explain to you in a second. So you guys, come on. Let's see what Joe's got popping.
How y'all doing? First off, on a personal note, to all you guys that knew and been in contact with me, last week my wife suffered a stroke, and Monday I took her to the emergency room, and last week I spent a bunch of days off with her. She is better. She is actually getting better. Fortunately, you know, she's home, she's walking, she's talking, but her speech and her writing is not what it used to be. But that has shown improvement in a week's time, which our doctor said is a good sign. So yeah, we're going to go with that. So all the prayers are very well received, very, very dear to our hearts. We appreciate all of them. All you that don't know, we need more, because I guess we're going to always be in the woods on this the rest of our life. So that's where we were, missing in action last week. Deep in the woods, but we're very fortunate she's home, so we know that, and a lot of people can't say that, so
yeah, that's true. I
want to thank everybody for that. Thank you. We're going to start with I have missed a couple guys, and they're just going to catch up on this.
I see you got a big old one there.
Oh, well,
the big one.
First we're going to go here, then we'll get there. So I got Al in my hand for the bucket of cash. See, this is how it starts. Do you start here? As you know, this bucket of cash is empty. We're filling it up again. We got Levi Marin. We got one for him.
And for the guys that don't know, I've had several people ask about the bucket of cash. And when you make $100 a week payment, or for every $100 a week you make, Joe takes $1 out of his part of the money and puts your name on it and puts it in the bucket. And once it gets full, like it is there, he draws and somebody's a winner.
Pretty lady draws. I can't. But yes, and you get a receipt for your $100. It comes off me, not off you. There's no other tool guy gives away cash, much less his own. Mm-hmm. So Mr. Charlie Bell, we have 3 here.
Ooh, big spender.
We like this guy. He's consistent, and you know, he didn't hesitate to say, yeah, I want this, and that, and I'm like, okay. And he said, I'll pay you this, and yes, he does that. So
there you go.
You can't be better than that. And we have Mr. Walter Frederick. We like this man here too.
Yeah,
we got
3 of them.
We have 3 right here. So what happened was it got full, and this happened all before your weekend where we carried my wife to the hospital. But I was saying, yeah, bucket's full, they get mixed up good to get straightened out. I mean, it's a couple hour process, you know. They get straightened out and mixed up good. It's a great big old box, you know, about this big, this wide, about this high when they're all fluffed up. Pretty lady picks, and whoever name she picks got it all. But this guy here, Darren Duran, he won it. Now he's out of Savannah. Now any of you guys here win it, like I say, I'm not going to send a steam load full of cash sort of thing, but you have credit, and obviously you buy from me. So there's 310 here. I got the date written down, names written down, how much it is. Yeah. I've been changing dates and times, and when this page gets filled up, I'll rip off another page and start fresh.
Start all over. So what was the grand total of that?
310. 310.
That was a good lick that time.
Yeah, he kind of liked that. He was kind of happy. I says, I give it to him, and he says, oh boy, he says, I've been trying to win this for years. I'm like, yep. I says, well, I told you I wasn't going to quit till you won. I tell people a lot of that, so I guess I'm doing it for a long time. But anyways, he says, oh man, this is good. I says, yeah, now I'm a dirty rat. He goes, what do you mean? I says, well, you know, I got to show everybody else in town you won. You get it next week. And he looks at me, I says, you still won. It's still 310. It will still be 310 when you get it, you know. He goes, I don't care. I won. He says, I'm good. I says, yeah, a couple stops from now, I'm going to be showing your boy this down the road. So, yeah, he was happy.
That's cool.
So, we're going to flip back in time. I don't know if I ever showed you this here. Check out this old tool.
Brake tool.
Old brake tool. If we can see the name on here, it says Cornwell Tools on there.
Yep.
I mean, it is an oldie. It's got the thingamajig on the end, the spoon, the dish, the cup. All my buddies found it. It says, here, you need to put this with your antique stuff. So I thought that was kind of cool.
I know there's several people has asked me about the boot that I have on my Milwaukee, and I say you've got
I carry all kinds of
from the 3/8s to the stubbies to the.
I don't carry them all, but I carry a bunch, and they make a bunch. They make them even for the ratchets. If you're looking for something, I'll find out if they make it. I can get it for you.
There you go.
Now we talked about, I didn't break down this week. I didn't, but my power inverter, when I started Monday morning, was out. I don't know how long it was out. My refrigerator was cold. All my dinners for this week I had to leave at home. So on the way here, I did some checking at a couple different spots. I checked with the guy that built the truck, you know, how to make sure, yeah, it was a power inverter. Well, it's the plug on top, the GI thing. I guess I can probably take it apart, pull that out, and put a new one in there, but I got a new inverter. Got it put in to stop before I came here because I couldn't print anything all day. So all my guys, I had them come in here, see it go on the computer, their payments there, and you know, they're all good with that.
Yeah.
But that's why the cover's off over there. First thing Clay says, why is that off there? I go, I just put that on. I couldn't print, couldn't do nothing. I had no cold water. I had no water, man. You know, I need water. New tools. I said I had some. Oh wait. Have you guys ever seen a crescent wrench look like this?
Nope, not a double-headed one.
This is an old USA crescent wrench. Now I know I've seen this somewhere before. See where it says Crescent and USA on there?
Yep.
You know, this bad boy still works because, you know, I used it to help put that inverter in there. I found this way in the bottom of my old toolbox. I found my own old tool and put it to use today. I brought it here to show you guys, and I grabbed this here. I have one of these at home too. I needed to grab a socket. I needed to grab a bit driver. I needed to grab a long, square
Robertson bit. Yeah.
Guess what? I had the tools. Imagine that, on a tool truck. So, at my old, I used my antiques and I used the new stuff. Milwaukee, you got it. So, there's no price on that there, okay?
Priceless.
Okay, so, we're gonna go to a couple new tools.
New tools, we like the new tools.
First, we're gonna start Streamlight.
Okay.
This is a low profile. It's their new one out for the year. TLR MR2.
Okay.
It is a 1,000 lumen, low profile weapon light. It weighs like 4.5 ounces.
Wow.
It is light. It don't weigh nothing, but it's bright. You can have it continuously on, momentarily. There's a pressure switch. You can make it strobe. It does all the famous things Streamlight is good for.
That's cool.
But when you put it on a reel, It's
Oh,
sleek.
it sits down under your your holographic side
Yeah,
or whatever too.
it'll sit underneath there.
Okay.
Some scopes it will. If you got a great big ball scope where it fits on the rail, you're going to need to put it on the side.
Right.
But it gives you a lot of mounting plates and stuff in the box to go with it.
Cool.
So it will mount on the side. It don't weigh anything. It's nice and sleek.
And it's rechargeable?
No, it runs
Oh,
on
runs
two
So-
CR123 batteries.
Okay.
Something that I carry on here, and
Cool.
$270.
All right.
So Streamlight. They're going
Streamlight's
to
good.
go and rotate around the truck here. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. We have, oops, see that? Esab.
Yep.
Now this here comes with all the attachments.
Mm-hmm.
Now, you got TIG, MIG, stick, it does everything. You can stainless, aluminum. Now TIGging, some people are familiar with, some people are not, but it takes the two joining metals, doesn't put anything else in, but it joins those two metals and melts them together.
Right.
That's where you use your electrodes and TIG thing.
Mm-hmm.
It's made to be on a service truck. So it's rubberized, coated. Its elements are not going to hurt it.
Right.
It's roll cage protected around the controls. So it's kind of, if it bounces around in that, it's protected.
Okay.
It's kind of smart. Into the fact that whatever hookup you have on here, you set what thickness you're welding.
Mm-hmm.
It does the rest of the controls.
Cool.
Now, it's set up for a certain type, let's say average Joe welding.
Mm-hmm.
But if you weld a little slower than average Joe, it will adjust the speed of the wire, the heat, to your welding speed and feed, so you're not burning through and you're laying a good weld.
Wow.
If you weld a little faster than the average Joe, it will also adjust the wire speed and temperature to your welding style, so you're laying a good weld.
Cool.
So it's smarter than the average Joe. It's an Esab. Now, they go for $2,900. I got them for $26.
Okay.
So that's a new big cool thing.
Mm-hmm.
We'll have.
Well, I see you got some new Joe hats down there. We hadn't
Look
seen
at this.
those.
Look at this.
Yeah, we hadn't seen them.
We have Joe's AllStar 2 hats.
Yeah. Looks good.
I got gray, black, and navy. They're $20 each. Gray,
Cool.
black, and navy.
They look good.
Yeah, I kind of like them. I had two other colors, but they weren't in stock, and they'll be coming, and they'll be brighter colors.
There you go.
And that'll
Those are
get
nice.
colder, and then we'll have full backs on them, and you know, keep your head warm. We switch around again. There's a guy, and I gotta look to get your name, and I'm sorry, I think you're in California, but he is a Marine.
Mm-hmm.
Now, when he said he was a Marine, and I says, well, you know, I got to do a little better for you on your price because you're a Marine. He says, no, you don't have to do that. I says, no, I don't. I says, I know I don't, but I want to. You're a Marine. I goes, well, no. He says, I'm going to, you know, he sent me pictures of him in uniform, his ID and that. He says, I want you to know I'm a real Marine. I'm not, you know, one of these guys that, you know, say I am and not, you know, like stolen value or something. You know, he's real serious. He has me out there in front of his barracks and stuff with another buddy. I'm the guy on the right, and he's a good guy. But one thing I didn't have at the time were these here flexible claws.
Yep.
But it's also got a light and magnetic. So I know you wanted one of these. I got one saved with your name. All you do is give me a shout. I'll make sure I get you one of these here sent out.
Okay.
had more. They've been going pretty quick, but I know I was going to save one here for you because you are a Marine.
There you go.
And that is it. So,
Cool.
This is not going to be here next week, so might as well put this out here. It's an AirCat ratchet. It's an air ratchet. I don't do much with air ratchets, but I tried telling the guy he wanted to go with Milwaukee, but he's an older gentleman and he's stuck in his ways of being, you know, he needed air.
Yeah.
You need that little bit more power. You can rotate the, you can blow the dust out of your way, or you got air conditioning on a hot day. I mean, that's just where the exhaust is. 80 foot-pounds of torque.
Ooh, that's a beast.
Well, that's what he wanted too, which was a little bit more than what the Milwaukee provides right now, even though I'm sure they'll come up with that.
Right.
These here, I believe I have for $245.
Okay. That's a stout joker right there, 80 foot-pounds.
That is it.
That's one that'll mash your hand, pin it up
Smash
against
your
a frame,
knuckles,
something.
Smash your knuckles, bash it, you know. And
That's one of those right there, those tools. If you don't remember how to cuss, use this for a little bit. It'll all come back.
And quick.
Yep. Well, Joe,
Thank you,
I hate
guys.
your inverter messed up, but at least your truck's running, and it's good to hear that your wife's doing better.
Thank you. And like I said, we appreciate all the prayers, and we need many more, so keep them coming, and appreciate all the good words.
There you go. All right, guys, y'all remember Joe in your prayers, and his wife, his whole family needs that right now, so send them his way. If you want anything from Joe, his number is 731-412-7295. Bam, that's easy. Like always, guys, thanks for watching. If you like this video, be sure to hit that thumbs up. Check over here for some merchandise, cool tools, discount codes, all that good stuff over there, and click that subscribe button. It's free, never costs you a dime. You guys have a great week, and we will catch y'all next time. See ya.